Within Nefertiti, we do cross visits to see how demonstrations are built up in other countries. People from one country go to another country on a cross visit and see a demonstration. We want to exchange experiences between countries and between farmers and advisors. To have a structure and a framework for all this, Michael Kügler developed the cross-visit methodology, which gives a guideline in order to really find out interesting and critical issues about demo activities. Today we are at the second edition of the German Öko-Feldtage, and we had a cross-visit here, and I will explain you how cross-visits work. The first step of a cross-visit is the arrival of the people from the visiting countries. It's important to get to know each other, so please reserve a couple of hours just for meeting, for informing the participants about the host region, about the host farm, about the event they are going to see. At our welcome evening here we had Ute Williges from LLH, who is the Chief of Advisory, and she also co-organized the first edition of the Öko-Feldtage, so the participants really got some first-hand knowledge about the backgrounds of the event. And what is also important is getting familiar with the methodology of the cross-visit at the first day. So we distributed cards with different questions. There are cards which have questions about the topic itself. So these are topic cards. For example, the question is, what was the demonstrated topic about? What was interesting with the topic? What was less interesting? Is it transferable to other regions and other situations? And then you have the methodology cards. And on these cards, it's more about the method of demonstration. So the question is, how did the presenter perform? What can we learn from the performance? So we are looking at both the content, on what we learn, but also on how it was transferred, so on the methodology of transferring knowledge. The second part of a cross-visit is going to the demonstration. That means we went to the Öko-Feldtage and we had a guided tour as one part of the visit. So, for example, we went to see a demonstration of LLH where we had a crop rotation in buckets, and we went to the machinery demonstration, and we also went to some demonstration plots. And in the afternoon the participants had some free time to have a look themselves and to find what's interesting for them. The third phase of a cross-visit is the evaluation phase. And this is a very important phase because you bring back all the interesting aspects that the participant discovered during the demonstration. And this is harvested in a meeting session. It's facilitated, and there are 3 big canvases which are already prepared, and you feed in all the aspects that you've seen, all the issues in these canvases. So you get 3 big canvases with all the feedback at the end of a cross-visit. At this cross-visit, the participants found methodology-wise the crop rotation in buckets very, very interesting. They liked it a lot because it's simple, it's easy, everyone can use it, it's not complicated to set up. And at the same time, it's very efficient at transferring knowledge about crop rotation to farmers. And everyone said, why didn't we think of that earlier? We will take that home and use it as well. As a conclusion, we can say that the Öko-Feldtage were very well perceived with all the participants. Many of them said that it would be interesting to set up something similar in their countries as well.